How old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
All right. So what are we talking about? The boss chick, side chick, or are we talking about cheating or exercising options? What are we doing?
I guess exercising options.
All right. What's the issue?
I'm just 29 years old.
Mhm.
I guess I'm just kind of like working on life every day.
Exercising. Okay. Okay. Exercising options is okay. So something different. Are you single, married? What?
I'm single.
Do you want to be? Do you want kids?
I have a 6-year-old.
And you're how old? 29.
I'm 29.
How long were you married to your ex-husband?
We were never married.
Mm.
We were
Why?
never married.
Do you want to be married?
I do. I
Okay.
didn't I didn't know at first, but now as I'm getting older,
You didn't know you wanted to be married at first before you had a kid?
I was just kind of young then. Well, not kind of young. I was just young and making like
You
decisions.
really weren't. You really weren't young.
Uh, I
Nah,
actually, I actually, okay, so
13, 15 is young.
I
Hold
actually
on, hold
didn't
on, man.
want
Hold on.
kids.
Oh, okay, okay. Please don't overtalk me.
Sorry.
15 is young. 23 is a fully grown adult.
Okay.
We got to start calling you ladies adults because young doesn't excuse it. So now you want to be married.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Okay.
want to be lonely.
I get it. You want any more kids?
I do. I want one more.
All right. So I always ask this question. After you're married and pregnant with your next child, do you want to have to work to pay significant bills?
I don't.
All right.
I don't.
Okay. Hmm. And then what percentage of the overall family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime? So between you and the two kids and your husband, I mean, you got to make this money or else the family, you can't take it out. What percentage?
It's I would say maybe like I want to support my husband and
I get
support
it.
my husband, but I don't want to be like working hard. Like I feel like,
Okay.
me as the mother and as a wife and as a woman,
Okay.
God
But right,
created.
hold on. But you're doing all that right now. As a mother and all that other stuff, you're paying 100% of the financial load.
Right.
Right. So
And it's
don't.
hard.
Well, so but in one breath you say God did. God had an order too. So
Right.
you didn't do it God's way. So we can't say what God had intended.
Well, I'm
That,
saying I feel like God created man to be dominant,
he
the woman to be.
he created. But let's stay on task. What percentage of the overall family financial load?
I don't want to say the wrong number,
I
but
just asked. You don't want to. You don't want to
maybe
have to.
like 20%.
So 20. Hello. So
Maybe like
20%.
20%.
So meaning so do you want to if you lost your job or you decided to start working? Do you want the family to be significantly financially impacted in any way?
No.
Okay. So that's not 20%. That's even less. Hold on. That's like about around 10 to 5%.
Okay. Well, 10
What
to
state do you live in?
I live in Houston, Texas.
Okay. So for a typical suburban middle class family of four, what kind of annual income would you need to have to live the kind of life you want to have?
A family of four
To live the kind of life you want, I mean, do you want to travel?
with me not working and with my husband working.
Well, do you want to travel?
Yes, I love traveling.
Do you want to travel internationally?
Yes, I'm from South America, so I want to
Okay.
always go see my
So
family.
do you want the kids to be able to go to college if they want to?
Yes,
And
of course.
do you want to have to pay for that from the mother and the father? Or do you want
Like,
the kid or do you want the kids to have to get to college debt?
no, I want to take care of my
Okay.
child's college
Okay.
expenses.
So in order to be able to live the kind of life you're talking about, be able to fund college, what kind of income do you think you would need annually?
For myself,
No, for four people.
I would say maybe. maybe like 200,000-300,000 if you want to live like
About three
regular.
hundred, about $300,000 a year.
Yeah, if you want to live kind of regular.
And yeah, kind of regular.
I mean, nice. If you want to live nice, like you and
Yeah,
your family.
that's fine. How tall are you?
I'm
Hello?
5'6".
Are you on your
I don't know.
computer?
I'm 5'6". No,
I need
I'm
you
not.
to, okay, man, do me a favor. I need you to, I'm running the show. I need you to focus on the show, okay?
I'll focus.
Dress size?
Um, 8.
Okay. How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
170.
Um, Last couple of questions. On a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. What would you rank yourself? Fresh face out of the shower, your natural hair, no makeup, just your face.
8,
Okay.
maybe 7, 8,
You can't use 7.
7, 8.
You can't use 7. So
Oh,
you have to
okay.
either, it's okay.
8.
So,
I mean,
okay. So, and if you want to pay 10%, that means a man has to make around $270,000 a year. Do you care if he's black or not?
no.
Is your child's father black?
He's Afro Latino.
Okay. What percentage of men of color then earn $250,000 or more?
I would think. I mean, now in this time and age, I don't know, maybe close to maybe like under 50%, maybe like between 40-50%.
Time out. Earn $250,000 or more?
Oh, 250,000. Oh, I would say maybe like 50%.
50%?
Yeah, maybe like
So,
50%.
so every other man in Houston you meet makes $250,000.
Every other man.
That's 50%. So
Uh,
every other man you meet in Houston, every other man you see in Houston is making $250,000. They look like they're making that kind of money.
maybe the men that I meet.
No, man, that's not what I asked you. I asked
Okay,
you, you live
no,
in Houston.
no,
Okay.
no, then no. I mean, if you want to be factual, no,
Well, I do want to be factual because it's important.
then no.
Because if you honestly think that 40 to 50% of men make $250,000 or more when the number is actually close to 1%, there's a problem.
Wow.
Have
Yes.
you ever dated your child's father in the 1% of earners?
No, he's not. He makes a good amount of money, but he's not like,
Does he make over 6 figures?
yeah, he does.
Over 150?
He makes like probably about 150.
And why didn't you? Did he make that back when you guys were together?
Yeah, he did.
So why didn't you guys get married?
Uh, I mean, I don't know. After he kind of cheated, and after he cheated, I left him.
He kind of cheated.
Yeah. Well, not kind
Hmm.
of. He did. He cheated, and after he cheated, I left him.
Well, in all fairness, ma'am,
But
you're
I
how old
was
again?
younger.
That's okay. At almost 30 years old, right?
But now I don't think I
Listen,
would
listen.
be a man for that.
Well, you better not. I
Yeah,
mean,
I wouldn't.
but you're almost 30, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the percentage chances are that a woman who's 30, almost 30 years old with a 6-year-old would find a man who wants to marry her and then she doesn't have to really work and can live a upper middle class, lower upper class lifestyle? What do you, out of 100%, what do you think the likelihood of that is?
Mm, I don't know, honestly. I don't know, but me speaking for myself
Mm-hmm.
personally, I don't think I've dated a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think
You gotta give me a number. I mean, that's what you're banking on.
uh,
That's what you're banking on.
I'm gonna say 20%. I'm gonna say 20%, but I don't know. I don't.
You think it's above 20% or below 20%?
I think maybe below 20%.
Well, we're already talking about the top 1% of men. Okay, so that means 1 out of 100. And that man, we don't know how old he is, his race. We don't know if he's married or single, gay or straight. And you do what for a living again?
I have a small business.
Okay, what's that mean?
Um, I am a permanent makeup artist.
Like eyebrows and that
Yeah,
kind of stuff. Okay, so you didn't go to college for that.
I did not.
So how often what's the likelihood of a woman who didn't go to college marrying a guy who is likely a college graduate or a very high earning businessman? See, this is what I do. I ask you ladies questions because the lives you want, you imagine these extravagant lifestyles that and if you don't find this man, you got to pay 100%. Are you getting child support?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't put him on child support. He put himself on child support.
Okay, that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, you got to fund 100% of your life. And see, this is what men love to ask women. And I'm going to ask you, why is it that you can work to pay 100% of your life today, but you think if getting a husband, you can sit on your ass and do nothing?
I don't think that.
Okay, sit at home and only do enough to cover 10 to 20%. Men still look at that as like, that's what the question men are asking. I ask it the way men are thinking.
But I don't think that. I don't think that. I mean, the thing is, I don't mind. Like, I
Ma'am,
don't mind.
don't mind, ma'am, but you don't want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant. You really don't want to have to work. You don't want the
Right.
stress. Okay, so effectively, no matter how you say it, today I gotta be a working single mother. But if I get married, I should live a life of luxury or ease. I should not have to work like this. It shouldn't have to be this hard. Why do you get that?
I think it's kind of like I feel like whatever life you provide for yourself,
Mhm.
then you kind of want like a person to like come in and like match that or
So you're making
and
200, you're making $250,000 a year?
no.
Okay.
No, but
Okay.
I'm not making that amount, but I
Okay.
can still provide like good for myself and for
Uh-huh.
my
Do you have
child.
do you have savings and investments?
I do have savings. I save a lot.
Okay. Okay. So
Every
if you don't get married, if you don't get married, God forbid you don't get married, and you reach 65 mandatory retirement, are you going to have your $2.4 million in cash?
hell no.
So everything you're talking about, whatever you do, ma'am, you're not making enough money.
Right. And that's facts.
So that's your reality. You may make money and you may do well, you're surviving, cool, whatever. But this is what men hear. She's willing to live a life like this. But in order to get married, a man needs to come in and be in the top 1% of earners. And then she should not have to work. And what does he get? He gets a kid out of the deal. And he gets to be a stepfather to somebody else's kid. And all that extra responsibility.
It's not like that though.
Ma'am, it is like that. And you need to hear that.